Hi everyone, my name is Kayla, and if you're interested in creativity and lifestyle videos sprinkled with magic, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Today I have a very different video than something I've ever done before, but I asked you guys on Instagram if you would be interested in seeing a luxury unboxing from Hawaii, and unanimously you guys voted yes, so that is what we were doing today. This is something, or like luxury in general, I feel like is something that I haven't really talked about, and I don't know, I just didn't think you guys were interested in, and I felt kind of weird talking about it, so this is a new video for me. But anyways, this is kind of gonna be like a story time video, and I'll just share with you guys my experience for getting this purchase and going through my thought process and like my buying process and everything. So let's just go ahead and jump into it because it's a long story. And if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my phone. I took a bunch of notes of everything that I wanted to cover with you guys in this video, so let's just go ahead and jump into it. So I had this Hawaii trip planned, and I knew I wanted to take advantage of the luxury pricing. And if you guys are not familiar, Hawaii actually has a discount on luxury goods, and that's because they have to be competitive in the Asian market. Like typically a lot of Japanese tourists would come in and they're interested in buying a lot of luxury goods. A lot of different brands in Hawaii have luxury discounts, and on top of that they also have a lower sales tax, and that can vary on like where you guys are from. I had the intention of going to Hawaii, and I really wanted a Chanel classic flap, gold hardware, and black caviar leather, but that bag is really hard to find because it's such a coveted bag and it's such a sought after bag that it didn't end up working out. I did actually end up trying on a few classic flaps, and I'll insert a few pictures here, but I was this close to getting the nude because it was like so close to being perfect. It was nude, gold hardware, and was a medium. But the one thing was that it was lambskin, and I wanted to get a caviar bag because those are more durable, and lambskin is very like soft leather, so it can scratch easily. So I didn't want to get that, and especially since I'm going to be paying for so much, I didn't want to budge on what I wanted because you're paying so much for a bag, you should get what you want. I tried on these Chanel classic flaps in Ala Moana, and the SA who was helping me, she said that people like order in advance, so when they're coming to Hawaii the bag is there and ready for them, so a lot of the items that they have are kind of like leftovers. So that's how I got to try on the classic flaps that I did. But bottom line is that I didn't end up getting a Chanel classic flap. And also something to note is that Chanel actually doesn't have a luxury discount. You would only be saving money on the sales tax, so that definitely saved my wallet. So unfortunately I didn't get a classic flap. I was also kind of hesitant about it too because I wanted the medium, and they have actually a pretty short chain. Like I tried to wear a crossbody and it didn't look good. I think it's because I have a big chest, but like I have big boobs. It just didn't work out for me. So I really like to wear my bags crossbody, so that's something I was also pretty hesitant about, unfortunately. So long story short is that I didn't end up getting the Chanel classic flap. Maybe one day I'll still get a classic flap like when I go to Europe or something, but I'm still glad that I was able to try it on in the store and take it for a spin. So, but long story short is I didn't end up getting the Chanel. So I let that dream go, but I did also go to Dior because I had my eye set on the saddle bag. So I went into the Dior at La Moana and I tried it on, but I was looking at the medium saddle bag and I feel like the size of it just didn't really fit my frame. Like I'll insert a picture of me trying it on, but I feel like it was just too big, and I feel like the saddle bag is kind of like a controversial bag in a way. Like you either really love it and you don't, and I still love the look of the bag, but I feel like for me on my frame it just didn't really work. I think it's because I'm shorter, so it kind of just looks like it's really heavy. I don't know, but something about it just didn't really work for me. But then literally while I was trying on the saddle bag, I saw the Lady Dior in the beige lambskin, and it was the perfect color because I was looking for a nude bag because I don't have like a nude bag in my handbag collection, so I just thought that would be the perfect addition, and it was absolutely beautiful. But then when I tried it on, I wasn't super crazy about it because it was the small, and I was kind of looking for a medium bag. I tried on the medium just for size, and I ended up really liking it, and I thought it'd be a lot more practical and like a better everyday-ish bags. Yeah, so I tried it on, but then I was still kind of debating on it of whether I should get it because they didn't have the medium size in the beige color that I wanted. So I decided to walk away from the bag at Ala Moana, and then I decided I would think about it. But then later that night we actually ended up going to the Waikiki Dior because we were walking around the area, and I decided to see if they had it, and unfortunately they didn't. But after talking to the SA there, Michelle, hey Michelle, if you're watching this, you're probably not, but after talking to Michelle, she said that we could order it for you now, so then you could try it on and everything while you're gonna be still on the island and like during your trip, and then you can decide then if you want it. So that's what we decided to do. I paid for the bag on Thursday, and then I didn't get the bag till Tuesday or I didn't get the bag till Wednesday, which was the day before we were leaving. What also really encouraged me is that Dior, for some reason, they weren't doing any sales tax, so I just decided to buy it because I was like, I'll just buy it now, so then later on Wednesday I can decide if I want the bag or not. And in the meantime, if I for some reason stumble upon the perfect Chanel classic flap, then I wouldn't buy the Dior bag. So Wednesday finally rolled around and the bag finally came in, luckily the day before we were leaving, and I was able to go in store, try it on, and I absolutely loved it. So that is what I'm showing you guys today, is the Lady Dior. But before we jump into the actual unboxing, I will discuss how much I spent. Like I mentioned earlier, for some reason Dior wasn't doing any sales tax, so I didn't have to pay any sales tax. So in Hawaii the bag was $4,900. That's exactly how much I paid, and if I were to buy it in the States here in California, it would have been $5,200, and on top of that I would have to pay the 17% sales tax. So I saved a lot of money, you guys. Hi friends, it's editing me. For some reason, I completely filmed the pricing portion of this video all wrong. So here I am sharing with you guys the correct pricing. So I would have been paying $5,400 for the bag on the mainland, and where I live, sales tax is 8.75%. So I would have additionally had to pay $472.50 in sales tax. So in California in total I would have been paying $5,872.50 for the bag, but minus $4,900, which is what I actually paid for the bag, I saved $972.50, which is a lot of money. So that's the correct pricing. Yeah, so that's pretty much how much the bag was, and do I regret it? No, because I work really hard for my money and I deserve to treat myself. So anyways, let's just go ahead and jump into the unboxing, what you guys have been waiting for. The moment you've all been waiting for. Ta-da! So this is the shopping bag that I got in Hawaii. It is a white bag and it's like really nice material. Like this is thick material. It's not like just some thin paper bag. This actually feels like cardstock, that's the word. But it has Dior in it in gold lettering, and then it also has like this nice tassel with a gold star, and then on the inside you guys can also, I don't know if you guys can see, but then there's a gold bee. Now let's go ahead and unbox it, and I've definitely taken it out of the box already, and I try to wrap it up as nice as possible just so I can show you guys. So here it is. This is the nice box that it comes in, and I put the ribbon back on, and I don't think it looks as nice, but so here's the box. Now let's finally open it. And then when you take off the lid, it looks like this, and then it comes in tissue paper, of course, and then it has the little Dior sticker on there. And then when you open it, here's the beautiful dust bag. And now let's finally open the bag. And it looks like that, and it is so beautiful. I feel like it's so classic looking. Literally when I showed my mom this, she laughed because she was like, it's so classic looking, and I feel like she meant like it's so old looking, but that kind of just justifies it. Like, this is such a timeless piece that I'll have in my collection forever. If you take off this little pouch thing here, you guys can see the little Dior keychains that it come with, and I also really like it because the keychains here are like the same nude color that's on the bag, so I think it's beautiful. And up close you can see the beautiful quilting, and then I also like the gold hardware that it comes with. And then so the handle, it's like thin, but then it's still pretty sturdy, so you could carry this like on the crook of your arm, but you can also carry it crossbody. So the strap looks like this. It's the exact same color and it's adjustable, which I love. So you just hook it on here, and then you can also wear the bag as a crossbody, which is probably how I'm going to be wearing this bag the most. So when you open the bag, it looks like this, and then it comes with this cover thing. I think it's literally just like a cover, so no one will like be able to grab into your bag, so it's not just open. It's pretty deep and you can fit a lot of things, if you guys can see, and it comes with this little pouch right here that you can fit like papers or like your phone or something in here, but then it also has like a zipper pocket in there, if you guys can see. And if you guys are wondering what this thing in the bag is, it's this little book that comes with the bag that's literally all about the making of the bag. So yeah, it looks like that. And then also in here you have like the authenticity card. So yeah, that is pretty much the bag, and I'm so happy with it, and I haven't used it yet because there just hasn't really been an occasion for me to bring it out, but I definitely will. But this is definitely something that I'm going to keep in my collection forever. That's pretty much gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I know I rambled on a lot, but I was nervous about showing you guys this bag and kind of sharing my whole entire experience. But if you guys did like this video, then please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and let me know down below in the comments if you have any questions about the bag or if you have any questions about luxury shopping in Hawaii. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video from me, and let's stay connected on my socials. They're both just Kayla's Ever After, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!